What's up, everybody? Welcome to Non-Members Only. We are journalism. We are sports. Today, we're also the Money Police.
Yeah, happy World Ocean Day.
And happy World Ocean Day. I will say, if there's a natural body of water, I'm not going in it unless it's an ocean. And
Okay.
I can see what's in there, and it's not ice cold.
Those are a lot of specific things you need to happen.
Yeah.
So,
Lakes,
are
out,
you going?
ponds,
Are you going
out.
in the Jersey Shore then?
No. I'll go in if I have to.
Right.
It's not for enjoyment.
Right. You do it if the kids beg you to go in.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, or if I'm like really, really, really hot.
Mm-hmm.
But you better believe I am not wanting to touch that ground.
Yeah, there's always something in there.
Like, I love low tide. You can see what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
High tide, gross, barf, crabs, jellyfish, seaweed, everything's touching me.
Something slimy is always like on your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then freshwater, out. Any type of fresh water, a fresh body of water,
I
not
like
salt.
like waterfalls.
Out. No,
Oh.
Giardia.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so oceans.
Every I feel like every couple weeks I'll see a post go viral and it's like, "Hey, new animal discovered in the ocean."
Might
I don't-
kill you, might not.
I don't know how I feel about that. Just stop discovering stuff. There's enough. We have enough things discovered.
We do have enough, actually. Enough is enough.
Right. We're at capacity of discoveries. We're good.
And we
don't
are
need any more.
science. We are science here at Non-Members Only. And when science says enough is enough, we have enough birds. We have enough
Exactly.
underwater
Yeah.
wildlife.
Yeah.
We're good.
I don't need any more unknowns discovered. Just leave them unknown.
Right.
If they're miles and miles deep in the ocean, just leave them there.
Leave them alone. Because here's the thing. Maybe they don't want you to see them.
Yeah.
The other thing is, when you introduce something like, hey, there's this new species, there's going to be pharma bros going
Right.
after that thing. How can we dissect this
Extracting
and
its blood. Yeah.
yeah, how can we use this
Right.
for money?
Face wash.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it works.
I feel like I'm still recovering from Las Vegas weekend, but
Yeah.
you know what? We're trucking through.
It's been a week for me. I'll tell you that.
It's been a week, and I have extreme Sunday Scaries right now
Mm-hmm.
because I have a really stressful week. And you know what? You can't. What does that mean? Is say you just got to go through it or whatever.
Yeah, that's a saying. That's a saying.
Yeah.
Just go through it. Someone
It's
said
not going to
that.
be fun. It's
Yeah.
not going to be fun, but
Albert
I'm going to do it.
Einstein. Yeah, one of them said it.
We went to like a huge picnic, local like big pig roast thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if there was a pig. I'm calling it a pig roast because that was the vibe.
Yeah.
You know, there's like smokers with meat coming out and
Yeah.
a huge slip and slide and like goes down like this mile-long hill that's very dangerous. And
It's
lots
like
of
for the whole
people-
town?
Kind of, in a way, yeah.
Okay.
You know, kegs, live band, tents. That
Okay.
sums it up. And
Okay.
and like tables of food.
It costs money though, right?
No,
Oh.
everything's free.
See, if that was like in my town, you're paying. You're going to
For
pay.
what?
For the food or the slip and slide or something.
Well, do they have a permit to charge? They have a liquor license?
Usually it's like a carnival.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, that's what
This
I'm
was
thinking about.
This was a backyard
Yeah. That's
shindig.
different. That's
Yeah.
different.
I would like to say I got in an argument at the kegs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I was tapping what I knew was an ale. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't like ales, but I was drinking it because I was having social anxiety.
Right.
And this was maybe like my second one, maybe third. I don't know. Who will know? And this guy goes, "Oh, you better watch out. That's a IPA." And I go, "No, I think it's an ale."
Mm-hmm.
And then this other woman behind him goes, "No, it's an IPA. It says Victory." I said, "Well, Victory is a beer company and they make many beers. They have IPAs, they have ales, they have pale ales." And they were like, "No, it's an IPA and it's strong too." And then this guy was tapping his and I go, "Sir, do you know if that's an IPA or an ale?" And he goes, "Oh, I'll tell you in a second." He takes a sip and he goes, "Oh, that's an IPA." And I'm like, "Guys," and then the woman goes, "I know my beer." And I said, "Sadly, I know my beer very well.
Right.
I'm not proud of it,
Yeah.
but I do know my beer, and that is an ale, guys.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it, and that's how I know."
Right.
And so they were so certain. And I'm like, okay. And then someone wrote on it like Victory. I think it was like Summer Love or something like that. And I'm like, I never heard of this beer, like as an IPA. So I go back to my seat and I said to my sister, Lindsay, they're saying this is actually an IPA. And she goes, no, it is not. Because sadly, my sister also knows her beer.
I trust Lindsay.
I trust Lindsay, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so she was like, just look at, like, Google it. I Google it. What do you know? It's a summer ale.
So what, did you go back and shove it in the face?
I wanted to so badly, and because I kept seeing this guy, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, he was so nice.
Right.
He
just wanted to be right.
Yeah, he just wanted to be right. He, was just trying to probably make conversation, but I wanted him to know I'm right. And also, this shindig traditionally does not have IPAs on tap.
Mm-hmm. So like,
my other...
I would have Googled it right on the spot.
Well, I didn't have my phone until I went back.
Oh, okay. That's the problem.
Yeah, I should have had my phone. And I wasn't feeling that confrontational, to be honest. It was enough that I actually went.
Yeah, sometimes I just let people believe what they want to believe.
Right.
And I move on.
Yeah, it bothers me when she
if
said
it's
I know
something
my beer.
Right. If it's something that I feel like really confident in,
yeah,
then it bothers me.
Yeah. If he would have said it like in a challenging way instead of a silly, goofy mood, whatever,
right.
I would have went up to him and said something, but I let him think it's an IPA.
Yeah. So were you like, how was it your responsibility to, why were you in this conversation? I don't understand.
Because, I was tapping my beer.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And he said that to me. And he goes, oh, watch out. That's an IPA. So my theory is these people drink Miller Lite and they're comparing that very tasty beer to a Miller Lite. Mm-hmm. And anything tastes like an IPA compared to that.
Right.
No hate on that.
No hate.
I'll take a Chris Miller
As a
Lite.
non-beer drinker, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. And I was fully aware of that the whole conversation too.
Yeah, it all sounds the same to me. But I know that there's an art form, there, and I know people take it very seriously. So
yeah,
I respect it.
And I'll be honest, one of the other reasons I was drinking is my muscles are so freaking sore, and my body is so exhausted from this pull-up program.
Yeah, you're crushing it, right?
I'm crushing it. I am. I'm sticking with it. Week 7, but because we got back Monday night. I was like a day or 2 behind. So I had to do day 5 of last week on Tuesday, and then day 1 on Wednesday, 2 Thursday. So really, I'm still working.
Doubled up.
Yeah, I'm still weak. I should be off. I should have an off day today. I don't. And it's like by the end of each week, you're just wrecked. And I guess that's by design. Then you have a couple days to recover and then you wreck yourself again. But here's the thing. I posted, a little update video of like the using assisted bands, how many more I can do. Yeah. And I can go like full pull up with the bands. I haven't posted this yet because I don't know how unimpressive it might seem to some people. But when I do an unassisted pull up, the top of my head has now gone over the bar.
I was really impressed.
I showed you when the top of my head reached the bar. Okay. Now it's over.
Wow.
I know.
That's so crazy because you're getting stronger. You're doing it.
It looks so underwhelming though in the video.
Yeah, but I know what kind of force it takes to just to do that.
Right. Yeah. I'm feeling muscles in places I did not know you could have muscles.
Do you want to talk about the Noel conversation?
Oh my God!
Or do you want to not talk about it?
No, let's talk about this because we
didn't talk about it last episode. I don't know why.
I don't know either because I mentioned Noel like that we were hanging out. We made fun of his outfit and everything, but we didn't talk about this pull up thing. Okay, here's the thing. Noel is a coach. He teaches people train. Or he coaches people training for triathlon specifically, I think, and running. And so he has that coach mentality and like genuinely believes in somebody and like mind over matter sometimes. Like sometimes you think you can't do something, you actually can and all this stuff. Well, he was telling me when I said I'm training to do a pull-up and he goes, you could do one right now. What do you mean?
Right.
And I was like, well, no, let me explain here. Like, I've had 3 kids. I had lost all my upper body strength and I didn't really have much before. And so I'm starting from 0. I could barely hang on the bar. Now I could like bend my arms. And he goes, no, well, what happens though when you bend your arms? Like, why aren't you just pulling up? I was like, excuse me, is your name Dan Azar? Because you sound a lot like my husband right now. Just pull up.
Yeah, right.
And oh my gosh, I was like, I didn't think that Noel would be like that. He was still arguing with me as I showed him evidence and and all this stuff, like how I'm trying to do a pull up. And he was ready to go to the gym. He's like, let's go to the gym right now. I know you can do a pull up. And at that point, I was getting pissed off. And I was like, I'm really getting irritated. You have to stop.
Yeah, so this conversation to me felt like it lasted an hour.
It lasted all night.
And it was like we were walking through like the casino floor from one venue to the hotel room to whatever. Yeah. And it just continued. And I felt like it just kept getting rehashed. And when we were in the elevator, he pushed the gym floor.
The gym. Yeah. He was unhinged about it.
He was really unhinged.
And he's like, I just believe in you. I'm like, well, I believe in me too. That's why I know I can do one eventually.
Right. It's just going to take some time, some training.
Really? And then the next day he did text me and apologize.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, I don't think he was doing it in like a mean way. I just think that's
not at all.
Yeah, that's just.
But I felt like he wasn't listening to me. Like, right. And so I did say, I was like, you're so out of touch right now. You don't know what it's like, A, to be a female, B, to have 3 babies and breastfeed or be pregnant for 11 years. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, not 11 years. What am I talking about? 7? Who cares? Years.
Right.
You know, and so you're just surviving for, I think it was 7 years. Whatever, it annoyed me to no end.
Right. I could tell it was annoying you, and I tried interrupting to be like, it's very hard to do a pull-up. Like, people struggle to do it.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I fell on deaf ears or whatever.
It did. I tell you that I'm training to do a pull-up, and you go, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard.
Yeah, you don't say like, oh, no, you could just pull up.
Right.
Just go on the bar and pull up.
No, I can't.
You wouldn't be my friend.
No. That's not how friends work. I believe in you.
Yeah. My gosh, I love you, Noel, but that was too much.
It was a lot. My muscles are really sore today.
What were you doing?
I went to something called Activate.
Okay.
It felt like an adult playground. I'm sure it's for kids too.
Okay.
It's like, so I went there for someone's birthday, and basically you get these little wristbands, you scan into rooms, and then it feels like you're in like a Mr. Beast YouTube video. It's like the floor tiles will do something, and they like light up, and you have to either memorize the pattern, and you like walk through the pattern if you remember it, and you get like you can lose a life on like the scoreboard if you like mess up. Oh
my god, okay.
That's like just one game. There's a game with like lasers, and imagine like spy lasers, and you have to like dodge the lasers. So
oh my gosh,
you're like going either down or up or jumping over a laser.
Yeah.
There was like a big screen with different tiles, and asteroids would come, and you'd have to throw a ball at the asteroid to like break it. You're just hitting a screen, right? But
how many people were in a room at one time?
So I think it was like max 5. I was with 5 people, so it worked out.
Yeah.
So it was like just my group of people that we were together. But we were sweating. Like, it was a workout.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, you want to play. You want to be a little bit competitive, you know? Most of the games you're working as a team to, like, accomplish.
Okay.
Like, everyone has to get to the other side of the wall and then push the button. You know, everyone has their own button to push. So you're like trying to help the other your teammates. Like, all right, make sure you duck here. Like, watch your foot. You know.
Yeah.
And it makes it fun. But
I love that. Yeah.
It is a workout. I think it's like a franchise. I think they're all over the U.S.
I've never heard of it. I mean, we have things that are like, you know, you could go on as an adult and they are extremely dangerous, but they're for kids. We have those. And then we have like the trampoline parks and stuff, but I've never heard of Activate or anything like that. I would love to do that.
It's all like like dark rooms with like glowing tiles or glowing lasers or glowing, you know, screens or whatever. It's really cool. I could see like for kids, it's probably really fun. You know, you're really stepping foot in like a Mr. Beast type YouTube video. That
sounds like it.
And like there's like a robot talking to you like over the thing, like it counts down like 5, 4, 3, and then it tells you, gives you instructions. Yeah, it's like there is a Squid Game type game. There's a bunch of rooms, so like we didn't get to all of them. We didn't get to play all the mini games.
How long were you there?
an hour and a half.
Okay.
There was a Squid Game one where it's like there's a bunch of numbers on the walls, 4 walls, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so your team had to spread out and you would have to count down the numbers. So if it would start at 10, the next person would have to push 9, but 9 could be anywhere in the room. So you'd have to communicate to each other like, all right, I have 9 over here to know what the next number is.
Okay.
But at the same time, there was like an eye that would start flashing red. And once it did, you'd have to like hide from the eye.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
You would have, and there'd be a timer. So you'd have to push all the numbers in sequence, but at the same time be dodging this. So it's like, it feels like a little mini game. It was fun. It was fun.
Cool.
But I'm exhausted. My arm is sore. Like, I didn't stretch before.
Yeah. Did you stretch after, or you didn't think that you would be sore?
I didn't think I would be sore.
Yeah.
But like, I don't crawl on like my normal day-to-day basis,
Right.
Or I'm not like throwing like, because I was like throwing as hard as I can these balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's not something I do normally.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was good. If you have kids, like you want to get some energy out, it's a good time. I think it was like maybe $23 for like an hour and a half or something. Like
yeah, and the kids would probably have to be older. Like
no, there's like different levels of mini games.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, like so we didn't go to all the rooms because some of them were just like too boring for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And they would have things on like different. Yeah, I wouldn't bring like toddlers there, but I feel like your kids would have had a blast there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll have to look into it if we have one around.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, but also their website, total trash. I could not understand what like we were getting ourselves into until we got there. Like you couldn't tell what like the videos were terrible. They need a whole new marketing
revamp.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. When you said like you were sore and you didn't stretch because you didn't think you would be sore, it made me think of this little, it's kind of like a play place for if you're like 1 to 8 years old.
Yeah.
This place is like massive tunnels, slides, like mazes. You're like hanging mats you're trying to like get through. But if you're an adult, you are crouched down. Okay?
Yeah.
And if you're a claustrophobic adult, you're panicking also.
Right.
And I remember I had just had, I think it was Barrett. Yes. Oh my God. This is taking me back to a time that was really, really difficult. So I just had him and I felt guilty because I felt guilty for Lily, the oldest.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to like do something fun for her. Oh, it was so difficult. So my mom watched Barrett, literal newborn.
Okay.
While we went out and did this. And so I was like hormonal. I was a mess. But I was trying to have fun and I'm like crawling through this thing. Everything hurts.
It's like little tunnels for kids.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
But to them, they can run through it.
Yeah.
A really little kid.
Yeah.
Lily was 2, so like perfect
sprinting
size.
through.
Yeah, and I'm like crouched down.
Yeah.
I was so sore the next day on top of the soreness of having a baby.
Right.
It was a horrible choice. But I even think if I crouched down there and did the same thing now, I think I would still be sore.
Yeah, they're not normal movements that you're doing on your everyday life. I was sore from sitting on the plane.
Oh, that's next level. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was sore specifically? Your back?
My back, my abs were hurting. Remember I was telling you that? Like it felt like my abs were hurting and I'm not sure why. It's like scrunched over.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what that says about me, but it hurt.
I don't know either. I think you need like physical therapy.
Yeah, I tried that. Need to do that for forever, I think. Yeah, so I was go ahead.
No, you go.
I was going to say I was playing the Nintendo Switch on the plane a lot. Oh, yeah, you
were. I'm sad that I didn't just get mine out, but I thought I was going to get like car sick.
Maybe. On the plane it's a little bit less of that. I feel like in the car I would get maybe a little bit car sick. That was the first time I've ever traveled with my Switch. I've never done that. I usually just leave it plugged into my TV and then we play on the TV.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Like, and they also released like a package where you can pay for like old games, like games that I was playing on the Nintendo 64, like in the 90s when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
I was able to like just play them on the plane and that was awesome.
Yeah. I think I thought that we would have, 30 gosh darn minutes maybe at the hotel that we could like bust out our Switches and play.
No.
We just didn't.
We were either like discussing our next plans or recovering or something. Yeah.
Or eating. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't even eat half the time.
No, we didn't. We ate at 1 a.m. every day.
When I got back the next day, Dan said you look like you didn't eat all weekend.
That's true.
And I felt like it too. I was like, yeah, I don't think I did actually.
Yeah, I felt weak.
Yeah, like feeble.
Uh-huh.
Like hunched over.
Yeah. And that drive home after like the shuttle is always like
rough.
It's rough. Like you're just trying to like stay alive, I feel like.
Yes, yeah. You know what I did when I got home though, even though it was late?
What's that?
Played Fortnite.
Really? You had energy for Fortnite?
Because what I do, oh man, it's one of my favorite part of my day. What I do is I have this corner on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best spot. It's worn in, and then I prop my legs up, and I prop the back of me up. Then I prop my arms up. There's no muscles being used. Okay,
just fingers.
Just fingers, and I'm so comfy. There's zero thoughts that have to be thought. I'm just like checked out from life and playing Fortnite with Dan. And like, so if I could have played Fortnite on the plane, I would have probably done that.
Yeah.
But you need internet. So, but that's my one game lately. I love it.
Yeah. I need to try it with you guys.
Got to get on that.
I've never played it. Not even a minute. No Fortnite under my belt.
I'm also like getting a lot of Fortnite content served to me on TikTok. And
it's so funny.
It is funny, and it's like I relate to all of it.
Right.
There's like funny things about when you play as a duo, or like there's just so many funny things in that game that Yeah,
I wonder what's the average age of, or like demo. What's the demo for Fortnite players?
That's the thing, because like a lot of the content I see is like emoting after like taking out this player, but it's probably an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
But I don't like see a lot of like content about kids playing, but I know they do.
Right. Do you hear people though when you're playing?
Well, you have to turn on voice chat. I always have mine off. Okay.
I'm just curious, like the level of the voices that you were hearing.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. So, but the content, it makes it, that I see, makes it seem like I would say 5 years old to like 65.
And they're probably the best players are like the 10 to 12
probably
year old kids,
Yeah. And then a lot of the streamers that I see on TikTok, they're like around 30-ish, like 20s to 30s.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Interesting. That's cool though. You guys don't play anything else, right? Like just you and Dan, you don't play anything else?
Oh, us too? That's the only one. But like kids,
I know, like
and
as
everything.
a family, you play different games.
Yeah, Mario Kart mainly. The kids like Minecraft and things.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to play the Mario Galaxy. I think that's too dumb or something. I don't get it.
I'll play it with your kids later.
Yeah. So I think last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago, I said that Dan was like in the yard, like in a chair, just like eyes closed, and the bear was near him.
Yep.
Yesterday he went to walk out of the house and he saw the bear sitting down, which is so funny to think about a bear sitting. It was just sitting like in the sun and in front of this tree. And the tree has like a very prominent knot at this like certain point.
Yeah.
And as soon as Dan opened the door, the bear like kind of slumped away very like silently, but it was so big. And Dan showed me where the top of the bear's head was. Sitting down was as tall as Dan is, like where he showed me on the tree.
Dang, that's a big bear.
That is probably the biggest bear I've ever seen out here.
And it's just chilling.
It's just chilling, and it comes out and what's that word? Maims? It gets our trash cans opened, even though they're like
destroys.
bolted shut.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just drags the trash all into the woods.
Yeah. So it's still doing that. Dan hasn't beat it. Hasn't beat the bear.
Nope. The bear is still winning.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I watched a movie with a bear in it last night called Hoppers. It's like a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
It's really cute. Your kids would like it. You will cry.
Oh my God. Lily must be listening because she just texted me and said taller than him.
What?
Because I said it's as tall as Dan. and then she said, I am. Okay. So she's in her room above me listening.
That's so funny.
So sorry, you were talking about a movie?
Yeah, I said I think your kids would like it and you would probably cry. It's called Hoppers.
Okay.
It's cute. It's
Is
it's
it
like
animated?
a Disney. Yeah, it's a Disney movie, yeah.
Okay.
For Pixar. But it's like about animals and bears and
Yeah, I would
beavers. Cry. Yeah. It's good though.
Yeah.
For everyone else that's listening that can tolerate a little sadness in the movies.
Right.
You know.
I need help. I don't
think you need help. You're fine.
Yeah. It affects my life.
Yeah, I know. Should we do a run motivation?
You know what? If you're running, good for you because I haven't done that in weeks. So no matter if you're running fast, slow, you're tired, you're not, you're running and it's good for you. It's so good for you. Zone 2, get some zone 2 in while you're at it. Just slow the down.
Sometimes I think about running and that's enough for me.
Yeah. My issue, and I would love some recommendations to help me on this, is because these pull-up workouts are so long, they're so time consuming. It's like 45 minutes to like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
5 days a week. Yes, I did this to myself and I fully get that.
Right,
but that's the time that I used to spend running. So it was hard enough to carve out that time to run, but I obviously love running, so I did it. But now what I did was I took that time where I'd be running and I filled it with my pull-up workout. I don't know how to carve out more time in addition to that. Like, come on. I'm
so there's your motivation.
Busy, but there's your motivation. Like, give me recommendations.
Right.
And I know I could do it. I can like wake up earlier. Be at 5 a.m.
I don't like that though.
No, I'm so tired. I'm a tired baby.
I don't like when people are like, "Oh, there's not enough time in the day. We'll wake up earlier because there's your time."
Yeah,
no.
then the rest of my productivity time is messed up because I'm tired because I woke up early.
Right. Yeah.
I'm so far down on the screen. I just realized
it's okay.
I'm not gonna fix it.
You don't have to. I'll just make you a little bit bigger if we're cutting a clip.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to do a little admin update. Some of your orders, by the time this is out, have shipped out for merch, and if they haven't, they're coming soon.
That's exciting.
That's all. Merch should be arriving soon. That's all I wanted to say. And if you want merch, there's probably some extra stuff on the website, nonmembershop.com.
And Team Struggle Run shirts will be coming out soon.
That's also exciting.
We have to take pictures of them, but they're ready.
They're there.
Yep, they'll be somewhere, and you click a button.
Click a button, you get a shirt.
Yep, that's how it works.
Yep, and Dan is making those, right?
Dan is making them. He fully built a print shop down here.
Yeah.
With a print press, dryer thing,
yeah,
like
really
the whole
cool.
9 yards. He has inventory, and like when someone makes an order, label prints out.
Yeah, I got a
That's
little
all
tour.
Dan.
I got a little tour last time I was over. It's really cool.
How about, should we be sports now?
Yeah, we are sports.
Because that was like 30 minutes of not sports.
Well,
What's this story you pitted that we didn't get to last time? Guy reviews benches.
I feel like it's a little bit of a sport. Hang on, let me open it. So you know how like we do bathroom reviews?
Yeah.
This guy decided he's going to review benches, and I appreciate this because not all benches are created equal.
Yeah.
Some benches really uncomfortable, makes your back hurt, you know.
Right.
And other benches are just the best. So this guy, his name is Samuel Wilmot. He has turned rating public benches into one of the most oddly entertaining things on the internet. He's British. He travels around the UK reviewing benches based on factors like comfort, views, armrests, and overall bench vibe, which some spots even getting near perfect scores, but never a 10 out of 10 so far. His account is called Rate This Bench, and it's solid. It's such a solid account.
Yeah, very consistent.
Simple idea, you know, and I appreciate that.
My favorite part about it is it's a picture of him or video, whatever, So you're looking at him on the bench. But then there's a little circle that gives his actual viewpoint from the bench. Did you already say that? Sorry.
I did not, no.
So what I'm saying is he's including a picture of him on the bench, but also you see his view from the bench.
Yes. If you go to his actual account, the first slide is a picture of him, and the second slide is the view that he sees. I need this for like New York City, for example. I need someone to just review all the benches in New York, put it on an app. I can open it up and be like, let's actually walk 100 feet this way to get to this better bench because these suck over here.
Also, like seating, I know, like aside from our bathroom reviews, we also do review seating and like sporting events.
Mm-hmm.
I would like some kind of official listing that you can look up where you're going.
Yeah.
And you could be like, okay, my legs are going to sweat right through my shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Or that is a black seat in the 105-degree desert. It's going to be really hot.
Yeah, those enhanced games benches were not it.
Why'd they do that? Black?
It was so hot. Yeah. This other story I put here is a post I saw that said, how much of your favorite sport are you actually watching? And I just thought this was so interesting, because so what it means is like, all right, in NFL football, there's 3 hours of broadcast, but you're only really watching them play for 11 minutes.
Wow.
60-minute game clock, just 11 minutes of the ball actually in play.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So NBA basketball, the broadcast is 2.5 hours typically, and the clock only runs when the ball is live. So all 48 minutes are real, and halftime and timeouts, and you get a 2.5 hour broadcast. So that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
48 minutes. MLB baseball, 3-hour broadcast, 9 innings, only 18 minutes of action. And that's the generous version that includes home run, trots, and walks to first base.
Wow. Okay.
NHL hockey, 60 minutes. 2.5 hour broadcast. The clock stops every whistle, but all 60 regulation minutes are real, live action. And that's very true. Like when you're watching hockey, it's nonstop. There's always the puck is always moving. There's something going on. In football, every play there's a whistle. Someone's getting a flag. There's something happening.
You're seeing them get water, sitting on the bench.
Yep. So, and the last one that they have here is soccer. 100-minute broadcast. The clock never stops, but the ball does. Studies across the Premier League found the ball is only in active play for 54 to 58 of the 90 minutes. That's still pretty good.
Yeah. So when I saw the title of this, like in our list, I thought it was how much of your favorite sport are you actually watching? So, for example, NFL. Mm-hmm. I'm probably only watching the Eagles games. So what percentage of all of the football am I watching? That's what I thought it was going to be.
I see. Well,
and so the lowest viewed would probably be like baseball because there's so many games. Like even the same team has so many games.
It's too many.
Right.
It's too many.
But I'm watching 100% of the Eagles games.
Right.
Could not. What?
Did I mention that I went to a Phillies game recently? I told
I don't
you,
remember.
I think, but I don't know if I told the podcast.
I cannot remember, honestly.
Me neither. It's okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. Do you want to talk about this guy wearing comms? I thought that was great.
Yeah. Okay. This is, it's hard to find original content anymore, especially with marathons or running in general. And this is Matt Berry Official. He wore comms, like a comm headset.
Like a coach would, on the side of a football field.
Yeah, and so it's him, and all of his family, maybe some friends who are on the sidelines, someone filming. He's running a marathon, and so they're all connected. When someone speaks, they all hear it.
Yeah.
They're not just using it to cheer him on, but they're using it to coordinate. And like, oh, he's almost here. Where's he going? Someone get this. And so you're hearing what they're saying the whole time to each other. I thought this was so original. It's so cute.
I think it's
can't
great.
Get over it.
It's so good. I do think it might be an ad.
I hate that.
If you click it, if he's tagged a Cinco microphone, which doesn't necessarily mean it's an ad, but it's such a funny idea because there's been so many times when I've been your support staff for your marathon, and then I need to communicate with you. That's tough when you're
Radio
running.
silence, yeah.
Yeah. So if we could be like, instead of me having to like call Dan and be like, hey, has she passed you yet? Or where is she? If we just had the walkie-talkies or whatever, the comms.
Yeah. Constant communication.
It's great.
Yeah. Without having to pick up a
too.
phone.
Yeah. I feel like it would be terrible to run with.
I was thinking, like, are they sweat-proof? Because I would be wet.
But I do think it makes a funny video, you know. I'm trying to see what else this guy does.
I have to pee, and, like, why? I'm
You're
trying
allowed.
to drink 3 40-ounce waters a day. Do you know what a full-time job that is?
It's so much. That's so much water.
It's so much water. I know everyone's probably sick of hearing about the enhanced games at this point, but after there was only one world record broken, it was swimming, and everyone knew it was going to happen, they made an announcement that the enhanced games is now going to pay $10 million instead of $1 million for anyone who can beat Usain Bolt's record of 9:58, I think it is, for the 100 meter. To put it into perspective, at the enhanced games, Fred Curley ran it 9:97, I think, and he beat everyone that was enhanced.
Yeah, 1 second. When was his record set?
A long time ago. 90s?
No, 2008.
Oh, wow, 2008?
So
God, that is a long time ago.
It is. So Usain Bolt set the world record for the 100 meter in 2008, which is insane that no one's even come close to that.
Because it's so far from anything that anyone still 18 years later or so has been able to get close to with the shoe technology, the training, and everything. You're telling me we're so far off from that still.
Mm-hmm.
And what if he was taking something they didn't measure back then? They didn't test
or they
for
didn't know
back
how to
then.
test for, yeah.
Yeah, so can they retest it? It's
he
not
was...
me. I'm not the first to say this. I'm just curious. Like, do we have his WIS?
Is his WIS in a lab somewhere?
Yeah, like how long do they keep it?
Probably being sold on the black market somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the 10 million, that's going to bring a lot of attention, right?
It's going to bring a lot of attention, of course, which they know, and that's why they're doing it.
And it's also going to bring a lot of athletes that are probably going to train for just that, you know?
Yep.
Some new blood in the games.
I think allegedly Fred Curley said he would be enhanced for that, or no?
I'm not sure.
Because when you think about it, the enhanced athletes, I think we talked about this, they were supposed to be maximum 20 weeks on a protocol. They were only 8.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a big part of why there weren't more records broken.
Yeah.
The minimum was supposed to be 12 weeks.
And I don't know for the track and field part of the enhanced games, but I know that like Fred maybe had just more reps than everyone else.
Yeah.
You know? And
yeah, some people were probably like retired. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, that all that stuff comes into play, especially when we're talking about fractions of a second.
Yeah.
So, shout out. We will be paying attention to that, see what happens.
Yeah, sorry. And you know what? It's money.
We are sports.
We are sports. I can't blame the athletes because here's a message from the IOC president after she said that
What's the IOC?
International Olympic Committee.
Okay.
So she is the president. This is every country's Olympic team and everything that involves the Olympics in the world.
Yeah.
She runs that, okay?
Yes.
There was an interview that was widely spread where she said, I don't think we should be paying athletes, period.
Yeah, it was like kind of cut, right?
Yes.
The full context of the clip was not the thing that went viral.
Yeah.
And this was like, I feel like this was going viral like the next day after the enhanced games.
After the enhanced games. And I'm like, oh man, you guys are not, you want to be against the enhanced games, but man, they're paying athletes. And then here's she saying not.
Yeah.
And so then she comes out with this clarification. And so I see this and I'm like, okay, here she's going to say.
Right. That's what I was expecting as well.
Yeah, we should pay athletes. And it was taken out of context. She said, oh, actually, because she said, I did not repeat the words prize money. My mistake. Lesson learned. This is her clarification. Yes, I have always said that I don't believe in paying athletes prize money at the Olympic Games, as this would benefit only a very small number of athletes. I do believe our role as the IOC is to find ways to directly support a large number of athletes on their journey to becoming Olympians at the Olympics and as they transition into life after sport. Now, she goes on to say her sport wasn't really paid, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. That doesn't mean that no one should be paid because you weren't.
Right. And I think this is the dilemma, is these guys that are clean athletes, right? Spend their whole lives training for one thing,
which is very expensive,
and they can't even make a living off of it.
Right.
That's the problem, right? That's why these athletes are turning to other things like enhanced games, or we should probably talk about Athlos as well, right? They're doing something fun.
Absolutely. There's no pharma billionaires funding Athlos.
Yeah. Just tech billionaires.
Just tech billionaires.
Right.
Okay. Take that or leave it. I don't know. That you be the judge and jury.
There's billionaire behind it always, somewhere.
But it's a women's only sports league. So they're doing things differently as well with like higher prize money. And that's great. They're also making the athletes owners.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Owners. Yes.
That's why these random things are popping up.
Yes.
Because the main thing is not paying.
Yes. And now I would think that this is understandable of why she wouldn't want to pay athletes if it weren't for the Olympics bringing in billions of dollars.
Yes.
And I know that it's very expensive, I'm sure, to put on the Olympics and to run the Olympics even when the Olympics aren't on and just like be an entity. I'm sure it's like even though their legal costs alone, because they like to sue everyone that says Olympics, is probably in the millions. But
they could probably just take merch sales and pay every athlete $1 million.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
but no, Nike has to take all of that.
Right. So that's my point. Is like if how much merch was being sold when we were there at the Paralympics, you know?
You're telling me you can't do a little profit sharing with the athletes that are the reason that you have the Olympics?
Right.
Come on, lady. Like you're so out of touch.
It's just a bad look for this clip of her to go viral, and then, you know, for the clarification to come out and it's still not exactly what we were expecting it to be, you know. And I saw a lot of athletes in, like, you know, that we follow in her comments of that video, like, disappointed. It's upsetting.
Alleged. This is all alleged. This entire podcast, by the way.
We are alleged.
We are allegedly a podcast. So
actually, that's true.
Yeah.
Allegedly. That's true. Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's true. Allegedly. Yeah.
I think we should try to attend the Athlos if it makes sense. Right?
I do too, because the thing is, we were invited last year for the podcast, and it was the same exact weekend where I already committed, A, to having my birthday that I was born on, and B, right. I wanted to support the runners that were doing the 18-mile LBI race. So, like,
right.
We had already bought all these supplies and everything to do our own hydration station, and it was the same day as that, and that's why we didn't go last year. However, this year, it's the week before. So I think we might be able to go.
Where is it?
I think New York City again.
Athos is officially going global. Tickets for London and New York are now live. Okay. So it's in 2 spots.
Oh, when's the New York one?
October 2nd.
Okay, yeah. Yes, that's what I was thinking.
September 18th, it's in London.
Send us to London. We need a travel sponsor.
Yep. Gabby, Sha'Carri, Tara. Those are the names listed here. But it's just track, right? That's all it is, right?
Field. Isn't jumping field event?
Oh, I guess so, yeah. Track and field. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I hope it works out. And I hope we see Grand Slam track come back, because that...
You know what? Why not? Yeah, let's put that back in the game and pay athletes. That
exactly.
sucks.
It's fun.
Yeah. And I get it. Here's the thing. I get, okay, yes, enhanced games can fork out the millions because they're backed by these investors that are going to get a kickback when they are a pharma company. That's the only reason they got those investors. So what are the investors that invested in Grand Slam going to get back? I don't know, because you're relying on ticket sales and merch
relying
sales.
On entertainment, which is not enough.
Yeah, pharma, money, entertainment, wishy-washy.
Yes.
And that's the sad truth of it.
Yeah. We don't make the rules. We're just witnessing... You know, we're just witnessing stuff.
What they are.
We're just saying things.
Yeah. We have mouths and words come out of them.
Right. Right. That's what we're here for.
That should be our slogan. We have mouths, words come out.
Words come out, sometimes good, sometimes bad words. I want to talk about Flavor Flav, another sports supporter.
Women specifically.
Women's sports, yes.
Yes.
Flavor Flav is launching She Weekend, she in all caps. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was approved by the Las Vegas Clark County Commissioners. It's a free public party from July 16th to 19th on the Vegas Strip to celebrate women's sports. So I think it started as like a women's hockey thing, and I think it's snowballed into more.
I think it actually might have started with luge or one of those ice sliding sports.
That's right.
He built it up and everything, but obviously that's a lot of money to pay. So he got sponsors. Like I know Delta is involved. Like everyone's travel can be covered.
Delta's already an Olympic sponsor, right?
Exactly. So it made sense for them to support this.
I'm trying to see who else is attending that, or if any.
Also, MGM Resorts is a sponsor. The Gist, which is like a media outlet. So they have a place to stay, travel, and I'm sure like Flavor Flav is gonna, rally up some other entertainment.
He's got the celebrity
food.
To bring in more.
Exactly.
Pool,
and I love this. I love that he's following through. I love that these brands, are taking a chance for something good.
Yeah, it's cool. I like Flavor Flav. I never thought would be like the one spearheading women's, support sports and supporting them.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. I like it.
And he's a girl dad, so I think like he's sensitive, and he probably sees being there in person, seeing how the women athletes are compared to the men, and he's probably like thinking of his daughter, and he wants her to like grow up in a world where there's not such a vast difference in how people are treated. But there's also an entire Instagram page for this, by the way, Flavor Flav's She Weekend.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's just called Flavor Flav's She is the account, and I'm gonna follow.
That's great.
Yeah, so he's just inviting
everyone.
Maybe he'll invite us. I don't know.
But
yeah, I really love this. That's such like a feel good. He's not asking anything in return. He's just like, they deserve this, and I want to give them this.
Yeah, it's cool to. I also like that he's not being exclusive of like one sport. I think he's just inviting like all women. Yeah. Right?
Yes, anyone that wants to come. I wanted to talk about this story because we had covered a story about the PGA. I think I don't know if they sued or.
No, they didn't sue. It was in Philly, and the neighbors basically just built a big tall deck, so they could watch.
Taller than the wall that the PGA built so that they couldn't see. They decided they're going to build a big platform, a tall stage basically, and watch from there. And so this story about the Cubs caught my eye because it reminded me of that. And the Cubs are suing these rooftop viewers. Now, in Wrigley Field, this is not just one platform. This is called Wrigley Rooftops. The website is wrigleyrooftops.com. Yeah. They are bleachers on the rooftops, hence the name Wrigley Rooftops, where people actually buy tickets and they watch the game from there. This is the whole block all the way around. Thousands of people, I would say, it looks like to me. And so they sell tickets. They're separate from the game. And it's across the street from Wrigley Field. This is saying it accommodates up to 200 guests. This looks like way more, but...
It looks like more to me.
It looks like more. And it gives a bird's eye view of the ballpark. Honestly, it's beautiful. I would love to just sit up there and like stare.
It's so insane because from some angles of these pictures, it looks like it's part of the stadium.
Yeah.
But it's across the street, like you said, and you could probably bring your own food. You could bring your own drinks. Like,
hell yeah.
Because
here's the thing: the Cubs are saying that they're taking money from their game. The rooftop people are saying it's our rooftop and we can do what we want with our rooftops.
Right.
So I don't know. I guess apparently years ago they made a deal that the rooftop viewers could carry on, but they had to give the Cubs about 17% of the money they earned in 2024. Oh, sorry. So every year. But in 2024, that expired. I guess herein lies the issue, because they were paying 17% like they agreed to. However, that agreement expired. And now they're saying no more. In fact, we are going to sue you because you kept selling tickets after that whole thing expired. So the judge explained that the Cubs can argue the franchise misses out on revenue that would be obtained if the rooftop didn't sell tickets. But the rooftop is saying the Cubs don't own the buildings in question, so they have the right to conduct business on their rooftops.
Right.
So I don't know where this is going to go.
The court will decide, I guess. I think like the Cubs or Wrigley Field or whoever really is in charge there, they could just put up screens if they wanted to.
I guess, yeah. I mean, they would have to be really high. These buildings are so high.
They are. I just feel like there's other ways around this if they really wanted to like stop these people. But also at the same time, you guys are making enough money, you know?
You're making enough money on $20,000 chicken tendies that are dry as hell.
Right. Yeah, they're
like,
terrible.
let's be real. Let's be so for real.
Concessions alone, you know?
Yeah, let's be real Americans and like value people enjoying the game.
America's pastime.
It's hot dogs and baseball.
Yep.
And you're saying no?
Yeah.
Get real.
I went to a Phillies game. It was fun.
Right.
I sat in the stadium.
So the case has not been thrown out. It is moving forward. So I guess we'll
follow.
Learn about we'll follow
up. We
up.
are law.
We are journalism. And we are sports.
Yep. Do you want to move on to No Bad?
Yeah.
No bad, no sad.
Okay, so this story, I feel like you probably sent it to me, to be honest.
I think I did.
Yeah. So you know, like people go on these tours, you know, you can rent a tour guide or whatever, walk through the town. There is one that is just for the pet walk tour.
Yeah.
It's in Philly. Did you know that? I didn't know
that. Fairmont. This is a very Philly thing to do. I did not know it was in Philly though.
Yeah, so it says this pet walk tour captures small, fluffy, clingy pets as they explore neighborhood streets, peek from windows, and navigate simple obstacles.
And it's really cute because at each stop, sometimes the pet is just looking out the window and you can like view it from there. But sometimes they just let, like this one golden retriever, they just fully let it out and to the crowd. And then other ones, they are holding their cats and they walk them around so everyone can pet them. It's so cute because you're not only, you know, getting to meet all these pets, but it's probably like such a cool neighborhood, like community thing.
Yeah, definitely. And the top comment is the people yearn for community. And I agree.
Yes. Do I? No, but I think people in general, we need that.
Yeah.
Someone had a good point that guy that said, that podcaster, I can't remember his name right now. I think it's Diary of a CEO. He was like, I had 3 glasses of wine and the next 3 days were, I had bad sleep. I had bad recovery. I had all this stuff. And the thing is, maybe instead of looking at that as bad because of all your little tracking metrics that you do from your watches and your sleep apps and stuff, maybe you look at it like that fulfilled your cup of like hanging out with your boys or whoever it was, because that should be, you know, taken into account for mental health too, not just your sleep score and your VO2 max and your HRV status.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of Brian Johnson's.
Yes. I commented on this video. I said, I've been saying for years, do less. And I'm glad to see people are finally coming around. And it has so many likes on that comment.
Look at you.
Yeah. I start trends.
You are. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that it for this story? I think it's
great.
I think
so.
Yeah.
And
someone
I think
said, hear me out, bar crawl, but with designated pet stops. That would also be great.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I would do that actually, for sure. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And also follow us on whatever platform you listen on. And follow us on social media. Do you guys know we're there? Especially Instagram. I am active on the non-members only Instagram, at non-members only. We're also on TikTok. If you get a cryptic message and you're confused thinking it's Mike, it's probably because it's me and I forgot that I wasn't on my account and I thought you messaged me on my account and that's how I'm replying to you. Mm-hmm. So you'll get lots of surprises over there too if you interact.
We're both in the DMs, so you never know what you're going to get.
You never know who you're going to get. If it's unhinged, it's me. If it's solid, it's Mike.
Somewhat put together, it's probably me.
Yeah. Cohesive thought, it's Mike.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Wow.